Now, I don't want to sound racist. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. I'm Zerfall.
I'm BoboTheVulture. Yay, good job not sounding racist.
Thank you. On we go up to the next floor. Oh, there's a robo over here to talk to.
There is a robo over here.
You can look out over this. You can look out over the world from this window. Let's check it on out.
Thanks, Bombo.
Oh, there's actually a. From this window, one can see the entire world. The four forces are flowing together into the center of the four altars. Or, yeah, into the Temple of the Fiends.
The Temple of Fiends? That was like the first dungeon.
Oh man, what a surprise.
They're going
Also,
back to the first dungeon?
Shouldn't the other ones
Thankfully,
be like...
the Temple of Fiends was a super small dungeon, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. Just walk
It
in
should
and
be
see the guy sitting
NBD.
there.
Well, there you
Oh
go.
no,
Now,
damage.
yeah, but like, I like how there's a giant window there, and the robot tells you, geez, getting cremated. But like, there's a giant window there, and you can look out and see the whole world and everything, and it just reminds me of how, it reminds me of like when you go to, like, the CN Tower, or, you know, any of those other style places, and you like go up and there's like the bar or the restaurant at the top, and there's a little observation deck, and you're just like, oh man, the whole city, it's amazing. That's what I figure that's like. Like, I figure there's probably like a rotating restaurant. It's just that they didn't have the ability. Oh no, you can't hold the cloth.
Nope. But here's the thing. We also picked up something interesting called the Pro Cape. Whoa, I did a glitch. Look at me. I'm amazing.
Whoa, Haxor. What are you doing? What are you doing breaking the game? Alright, let me look up this Pro Cape. You're just doing that because you love the sound.
I'm trying to get... Oh, I did it again. Making doors everywhere.
The Pro Cape gives shield protection for characters that cannot otherwise use shields. Because yeah, let's see, Fighter, Thief, Red Mage, White Mage. So it looks like any class can use it. It doesn't have any special properties though. So if you want to give it to a black or a white mage, or a thief or a red mage, because it has an absorb rate of 8, there's a little evasion loss. But, you know,
Oh man, these golems
give it
are...
to your caster, and your caster can equip something like a shield, which they would not ordinarily be able to do.
Yeah.
Rock Gall, but it wasn't a rock. It was a rock gall. Come here, kitten.
Oh man, we're all losing intelligence.
You dummies. That's right, I just asked our white mage to come here and made little tut-tutting sounds to try and convince her to do so.
Oh man, when Bobo gets slowed down, he does like 60 damage instead of 1,000.
Well, I mean, yeah, like, he's all pretty much about kick, punch, turn, pose.
Oh, there's the way up, I guess.
There's the escalator. But there's another door that you can make glitch out and appear somewhere else. Hi, I'm Mancat Medusa.
Which one's worse, the man cat or the cat man? It's interesting, because, like... I guess they're casting fire too, so that's probably worse. No, I'm pretty sure Lucky and Zerf would be able to team up and take care of these, so Bobo can use a heal hat.
Oh man, this is min-maxing.
Yeah, see, he was the only one fast enough to raise his hat into the air.
I got some money, some softs.
Oh, a katana.
Katana's pretty good from what I remember. Let me see. Story is with the katana.
It's probably the ninja's best weapon or something.
Well, I mean, Sure, it's the ninja's best friend. But the knight and the red wizard can also both use it.
Ooh.
It does 32 damage and 30 hit percent, and it does extra damage to undead.
Is it better than a sun sword?
I don't think it's going to be better than a sun sword, but it might be almost as good, and you've got multiple characters that could use it. Let's see, the sun sword is... Well, actually, no, the sun sword is 32. So... It's actually... Yeah, they're actually about as good as one another, but I think the katana is slightly better. It's fourth in the game behind Masamune, Excalibur, and Katana. So there you go. Sun Sword, it's pretty good. However,
Oh, so
yeah. So like, give it to your second best fighter.
yeah.
Like you can give that to. You can take that yourself and give the.
None of these people are able to use this katana.
But no, give the katana to Lucky.
No, Lucky can't use it.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, I put it on him, and it says, "Meh."
And it says, "Meh." I can't believe it. I've been duped by Vegeta. He was sitting here telling me about how great the weapon is. Oh, it's just for ninjas. Never mind. I was reading the wrong thing. Yeah, get rid of it. It's just for ninjas.
That's not what I meant to do.
Everybody's just using their cool items. Wait, you have a Bane sword?
Yeah, what's it do?
Don't quote me on this until I've checked, but it might cast Bane, which is an instant poison gas, the strangling gas death attack. So yeah, the Bane sword doesn't have the best damage, but it casts Bane, which is a poison gas automatic death spell. But, you know, it's one of those ones where, like, how often does it?
We're about to find out.
I'm about to use the Bane sword. You feel you are in control of the situation. Quit glancing at us, man. Quit making us dumb.
Oh, we did it!
Ooh! Ooh, that rascal! That rascal Medusa!
That one ran afterwards. It was like, holy crap. Guy held up a sword and people just died.
Well, no, I'm like it's Bane is supposed to be like a poison gas attack, so I'm like guessing like even if it doesn't kill you, you're like, oh man, it stinks in here now. I didn't realize you guys were just gonna come in here and beef. Oh man, it's the Superman room. Oh, it is the Super. Tiamat is the fiend of the wind. So all these computer screens just say Tiamat is the fiend of the wind on. I mean, I guess that's pretty cool. I just opened up my tweet deck and somebody I know had retweeted a story from CNET whose headline was NASA's Hubble telescope delivers new space stunners. I know they're talking about like amazing photography from outer space, but I'm just imagining like
kick him in the stomach and then grab him by the head.
Yeah, an astronaut Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Just tear, and then at the end they tear open 2 packages of astronaut ice cream and pour it all over their faces.
I think it could have been freeze-dried beer, but sure, astronaut ice cream.
Oh, this is this place. Did we talk to anyone that gave us a clue about how to get through this place?
I sure didn't.
I just mean like in game. 404 error not found. Get it? He did 404 damage to the air and then it was dead.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem like the best thing to do.
404 error not found. It's amazing.
Wow. This guy apparently...
If you can't figure out this maze by yourself, you suck. Get out of here.
Let's see. Air share.
Yeah, I figured it out by myself.
Cool, dog.
I think.
He appears all floating all seem to afford in the center. When you reach this next floor, it gets a bit complex. It's much like an enigma. But luckily, you've got Super Dingo Jellybean to help you out. That's who wrote this. When you first enter the room, move 2 columns down, then 2 columns right, and you'll enter a corridor. What?
I don't know, man. I found my way to get places.
Oh, you might want to save in here. Oh, okay. Because this is the pathway, folks. This is the path to WarMECH. If we decide that we want to wait around until WarMECH shows up, this is the place we gotta wait around until he shows up. Oh, come on. I know you got... Oh, you jerks.
Trance. No!
Oh no, your terrible music. Oh, there you go. If you just keep healing in all of these non-WarMECH battles, we'll be in great shape when he finally gets here. Except that all of our party members will take a knee to protest police brutality against minorities.
I was under the impression that Ribbon was going to protect Hazel. That's why I went a little crazy. Just attacking or doing dumb stuff instead of trying to kill them all.
I mean, I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, but the Ribbon doesn't stop stun.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Oh no, Slime. These guys must be the toughest of all of the scumbuckoos in Slime family. I guess they have the, like, out of all of them, this is the one that looks like the... I mean, I guess the poison slime probably is not hurt by poison gas. Oh, no heal limit? Come on.
Oh, see, yeah, they don't take much damage.
Yeah, I guess they have high... I remember one of the slime... Yeah, oh, you gotta use, like... You gotta use magic on them. You gotta use your magical hammers and swords and whatnot.
I don't think this guy's carrying anything that does anything.
No, I mean, no, he probably just...
We should probably fix that. Oh well.
I suppose. Do whatever you want, Lucky. Just go crazy. That still didn't do a lot, but at least it did it to everybody. Oh, okay. You can still manage to get off some crits, huh? Oh, we got crits. Alright, we got crits. Okay. Okay, so you need to use the mage staff and not the Thor hammer. You need they will burn. You can burn metal slime. Our hydras. Look, it's our hydras, everybody. You remember them.
They're cremating us.
In Japan, they use cremation to bury the dead. Oh man.
We took 2 out. I mean, it made one of the attacks.
I mean, they have like 9 heads. If they're all breathing in smoke, that's got to get bad fast. Yeah, use some crowd clearing items here.
Nothing will defeat a mage faster than a mage staff.
I was like, oh, you're one of us. Let's hang out.
I'm glad that one guy wasted time casting fast on him.
I guess it only makes sense that the sorcerers have high magic defense. Nice. So, as a little refresher, folks, WarMECH appears here and here alone. He appears in 4.7% of encounters, so
it should
pretty low odds
only take 1 in 25 fights to get him.
that you would happen to see him. Yeah, WarMECH. I remember, and I believe I probably commented on it in an earlier episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy, but there was a contest in Nintendo Power. I wanted to find out who was going to be the first player in the U.S. to I don't know if it was the U.S. or just everywhere where Nintendo Power was being published at the time. It was like they want to find out who the first player. It wasn't even to prove that you beat WarMECH. It was just that you found WarMECH.
Did they say where it was, or were they just like, it's somewhere in the game, can you find it?
I don't remember. Because I feel like, if I remember right, the Nintendo Power, I don't know that the Nintendo Power gave a full description of how to get through everything in Final Fantasy. Or if it was just one of these things where like, the first couple of levels, like they might have given you a guide until you got to the airship. Like now that you have the airship, the world is your, you can go out and do whatever in the world.
Let's go and do whatevs. Have fun, bye!
Toads! Also, I got real confused for a second in this FAQ by Dingo Jellybean because he listed the boss, the last of the Four Fiends bosses, as Kraken, and I didn't notice at the time, but like, oh, he just listed Kraken twice. And he apparently he noted that Kraken was in the water palace and also at the top of the floating tower. So,
well, it's funny because we could have, if we got the slab, we could have come here before we went all the way down to the other thing.
well, I suppose, yeah. That's how they make you go through the water. That's how they theoretically. You still don't have to do it, but that's how they sort of direct you toward taking out Kraken before you take out Tiamat. They make you go into that dungeon to find the item that lets you get up here anyway. I'd forgotten all about that, but that's how things work in the world today. Making your way in the world today.
It takes everything you got.
Yeah. Boy. That show is so old.
How old is it?
It's so old that it can, it's almost twice the drinking age. It's not quite that old, but still, dang, cheers.
You're old enough to drink in yourself.
Well, you're plenty older enough than to drink to drink yourself. Because I remember back when Red and I were doing Super Mario, doing an LP of Super Mario World. which is the video that apparently gets me, like, one of the videos of that gets me, like, the most traffic, and another video of me gets me the most trouble on my channel. Because, like, one of them is like, oh, because we went and did, like, Star Road and the special stages. And people go and look it up, and I guess I have SEO, or I got all the views, so I get ranked well enough on it. But, like, people will look there, and it's a reasonable mix in the comments of people who, like, don't enjoy Let's Plays and just were looking for the thing, and other folks.
You have left
Then I
on the
also
title, though,
just
don't you?
don't like the basic, yeah, I mean, it says the title, sure.
So they're, just,
I'm not
they're
some
clicking
kind
on things they don't even want, and then they're complaining about it.
I'm not some kind of con man, Robert Conway. But then also one of the videos get blocked. I got blocked by Geek and Sundry, which is like one of those big time networks where, like, oh yeah, we got actual, like, actors and comedians and things like that to, like, do stuff.
I'm pretty
on
sure
our
you'd
site.
be able to fight that if you wanted to. Just like, hey, this
I mean,
is...
I disputed it, and, like, within 24 hours it got taken down. But, like, it was one of those
Yeah.
ones where, like, oh, this is a channel that's big enough and important enough to us at YouTube where we're just gonna take them at their word and, like, block your video everywhere.
Well, it was probably the algorithm just said, hey, this is the same video. You just uploaded their video again. You're like, no, we just have very similar commentary.
Also, I'm pretty sure that my video predates Geek and Sundry as a channel.
Oh, man. You should take their videos down.
Yeah, I should totally be like, hey, Felicia Day playing Super Mario World with her, like, brother or whatever it is. They totally took that idea from me and Red. So, give me royalties or something.
Where are you at? Silly
WarMECH?
monster?
Yeah, I mean, he's 1,116. I mean, the enemies in this hallway are theoretically not the best to level against.
No, but if you kill enough of them, you still level up.
Yeah, but if you kill enough of them, you still level up. And also, WarMECH is worth a huge amount of golden experience. But considering how good your party needs to be by the time you can theoretically survive and defeat WarMECH, it's not like he's really great to, like, farm for experience. Because by the time you're able to beat him, it's like, well, I mean, you know, you're as good as your party is as good as it needs to be to win the game. I see you're using the chance to run. It's a bunch of air. Gonna keep us all tip top.
They can't attack all of us.
Guys blow.
We would have been better off just killing both those airs right away. I thought they were a little weaker because, like, when they hit Lucky, they do like 1 damage, and then they hit Hazel and do 100.
No, I mean, there is that difference in the. Every time there's, like, a moment where I'm like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be it? This could be a really long video. I mean, I got time. This is my Friday. But I don't know whether... I mean, it's not... I don't know that it's Zerf's Friday.
Oh, it's definitely not my Friday.
What's that?
It's definitely not my Friday.
Well, I mean, in about half an hour it will be. Which could be a problem if it's not your Friday right now. I guess the gas doesn't work on air.
I thought maybe it poisoned the air.
I mean, yeah, it's fouling their air.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I'm not air. Do you know what? They should have made a hidden feature. It removes an air from the combat, but adds a green air, which causes poison when you breathe it.
Oh no, Lucky and Bobo both can't use magic.
What are we gonna do? Alright, punch things.
Sounds about right. Nope, our Hydras.
You thought that was gonna be it for a second there too again.
Oh, I mean, you know, get a little flash of hope. I don't remember the last time I've seen WarMECH crop up in battle. Like, I literally don't remember. I don't remember whether or not the last time I saw it was on original hardware or not. I feel like at some point in time, probably not me, probably JG. I don't want to necessarily, put actions in his mouth.
In his
But
hands.
I feel as though at some point in time he might have gone up there as, just because this is the thing that you do. It's like a special challenge. This was the first basically optional boss kind of. There he is!
He did it, boys. And do you know what I had to do? I had to take
You had to take off super cool armor.
super cool armor because I was like, oh man, I want to be able to put some more heals in.
This is also an ideal situation because ordinarily WarMECH has a really high chance to strike first, and we are not getting that here.
Now here's the question.
Do you want to look up the monster chart on him?
Yeah.
All right, so
can we make him sleep? He's a robot.
he has elemental vulnerabilities against. Oh shoot! Don't go back. That. He appears to have elemental vulnerabilities against fire, coal, lightning, earth, status ailments, poison, and automatic death. You could use stop on him, but
What about slow? I guess that's a status amount. So what do we got here that we can cast on ourselves here? We got lock. That's probably not for us. Temper. Let's temper Bobo. And you're going to cast a quick heal on everybody.
Oh yeah, do you want me to
Wall.
like what is it that everybody's weapons do that Oh yeah, who knows fast? Oh, he hurt Zerf pretty bad. Oh, nobody can learn fast. That's what makes Bobo unbeatable. I mean, he's kind of unbeatable now, but like it makes him extra unbeatable. Oh shit, son.
Well,
got
that was
nuked.
too late for Zerf. What? No! Come on!
Now look at this experience. Because it got doubled. Are you calling BS on that? Are you calling BS on it?
Well, that's only one level.
One level at this point is quite a bit.
We just managed to kill him with 2 rounds, so I think we're going to be okay.
We managed to hack and slash and punch a giant walking nuclear battle tank. We just killed Metal Gear.
Yeah, I want to try to
What
get out
just
here because I
happened?
forgot to heal Bobo.
Yeah, it might be worth. Gear 4 is nice. Too bad we don't have any more casts.
Yep. But we do have this. Bloop.
Well, we actually have like cure potions. If you had the patience to go through and go for like 30 hit points at a time.
I think we're good enough here. Hey, look at this. It's a one-way conveyor belt. Did you see anything? Nothing here. Those aren't slabs.
Here.
Hey, what's this?
Lightning erupts from the fiend's ball. So you have come this far. I, Tiamat, the fiend of the wind, will now put an end to your adventure.
Double exclamation points. Oh, look at all those heads.
You would think that means that he's immune. That means that he'd be vulnerable to Bane like the Hydras. I got bad news for you. Tiamat and Bane, they go way back. So be aware that it could be total party wipe on the first turn. That can happen.
No, we did the thunder attack. That means he's gonna die next turn.
Thunder in Paradise.
Oh, 5
That's
hits.
with him. It's like rolling the dice. Oh, you just faded him. People try to fade me. Wait, you just punching? You just punching with Hazel and Zerf? I mean,
They
I
wanted
guess
to get
that's
in on the
okay.
action. Hey, where's my... There it is.
Dude, where's my car? It's up at the altar. Alright,
Alright,
now you gotta
well.
get back to ye old airship.
Oh, we gotta fight one of these guys on the way. They thought they could end our game, but instead they ran away.
The Wyvern's like, no, I know better than this.
I'm not dying to a red mage. Get me out of here. Alright, so real quick, I guess we'll head up here. This way a little more.
Oh, you
There
want
we
to
go.
see? Oh, okay.
Take a nice little nap at the end. Like, we know what's going on, but... Now, we clearly did not figure out where the other level 8 magic spells are sold.
Oh, man.
So maybe before next time we'll figure that out. But, that's it for tonight. I'm Zerfall.
Yeah. I'm BoboTheVulture.
And don't forget, if you leave your game...
He'll
Hold
take away
reset.
the very heart of you.
Hold reset while you turn power off.